Dragon Age Dreadwolf is in the news today as Bioware opens up on the status of the game while also announcing an unexpected development. How's it going, guys? MrHulthen here. And yes, we finally have something to talk about in regards to Dragon Age Dreadwolf and also Mass Effect. So the source of this sort of announcement comes from none other than GameSpeed, where the writer for this article, Dean Takahashi, revealed some pretty interesting information. First of all, we've now learned that Dreadwolf is in post-production, which makes sense since the team hit the alpha stage last year. But that's not all, as the team working on the next Mass Effect game is going to help the team over on Dreadwolf to essentially finish off the game. Now, right from the get-go, before you get too worried about this, and whether this will take away from the production of Mass Effect 4/5, here's what Gary McKay said in his statement to GameSpeed. Our studio is focused on creating the best Dragon Age Dreadwolf while the core Mass Effect team continues their pre-production work. So the Bioware veterans that Michael Gamble has put together thus far are most likely still working on Mass Effect. The ones helping out on Dreadwolf are most likely graphical designers and more technical members that will help out possibly in the gameplay and graphics department. In any case, the article continues with this statement. We continue to iterate and polish Dreadwolf, focusing on the things that matter most to our fans. As we further connect this new experience with the series' legacy, Mark Dara will join the team as a consultant, bringing with him years of experience working on Dragon Age. We're proud to have this team, with strong leadership at the helm, working together to realize the vision we have for the game. So now we've actually reached some really good news. Mark Dara, as you may know, left the development of Dreadwolf back in 2020, and since then he has frequently been uploading to his own YouTube channel. Mark also stated on Twitter that he will be making a video about this, so if you're interested in what he has to say, be sure to check that out whenever he uploads it. Now, I don't really want to speculate too much on the state of Dreadwolf with this news, but I gotta give some of my honest thoughts here. On one hand, I could understand if you'd be worried for both Dreadwolf and Mass Effect, since this news could mean that the development of Dreadwolf is way too slow, especially if EA wants to push it out before the end of the year. But then again, Samantha Ryan, the senior VP for EA, said this. Bioware has been taking their time on the next Dragon Age, trying new things, bringing in the right people, and making sure they're refining their game. That's normal for a complex game of this genre. This phase of production takes time, and the studio wants to make sure it gets it right for its fans. Now, this statement could imply that EA isn't exactly rushing Bioware to get the game out the gates, but it could also mean that EA is using the Mass Effect team to power through in order to get this out before the end of the year. Either way, the question is still up in the air whether all of this is good news or not. However, I am glad that Mark Dara is back to help steer the ship into harbor, so to speak. Now, with all this said, it's time for some unscripted thoughts here. If anybody from Bioware is watching this, could you guys please just show us something soon? I know that it's soon E3 season, it's not been confirmed if EA is gonna be there or not, and you know, it's definitely possible that we'll see some form of showcase from EA for games coming out this year, and hopefully that is something we'll see, but for now, I'm getting kinda, tired of all of these small news pieces. I love reporting on them, don't get me wrong, I like making videos about it, but I gotta say that I wish we could see something official from Bioware regarding Dreadwolf, at least. I know Mass Effect is probably very far away, most of you guys probably know that as well, but Dreadwolf is something that we've heard about since last year, of course, when they hit alpha stage, and by now you would assume that we'd see something official. Look, I get that you don't want to promise something that you can't deliver, but at this point, I feel like most people around, most Bioware fans at least, are pretty burnt out on the slow grind of information that comes out regarding Dreadwolf. You know, this is strange for me because I'm usually pretty optimistic regarding this stuff. I'm very rarely a pessimist, but when it comes to Dragon Age right now, it feels like it's almost like it's, especially with this news, it's almost like it isn't getting anywhere. Maybe it is, of course they're saying it is, but we haven't seen anything yet. We haven't seen anything official. The only thing we've really seen was the leak a while ago, and I'm gonna be honest here, that entire situation made people even more worried about the state of the game. And again, I get the idea that you don't want to show off something that's not going to be in the final game, but at this point they really should have something that we know is going to be in the game without them having to cut it away or not finishing it. So yeah, I guess all I'm trying to say here is that could you guys like please just release something? Swear to God, if I see another Soulless teaser, I'm gonna lose it, okay? Like, I like Soulless as a character, but you guys gotta show something that has to do with gameplay. It has to be something that we can actually grab onto, not some cinematic teaser trailer that's, you know, just a bunch of images. Something, you know, from the game that's actually, that we could, like a presentation of the game would be great. Just a small presentation. It doesn't have to be big. You don't have to put too much effort into it, like a 15-second demo, maybe something small. It doesn't really need to be edited. Just show us what it looks like right now. Maybe, okay, maybe you need a minute just to showcase it, just a small demo. I don't think that will take too much manpower to make a small presentation. Maybe 1 or 2 people does it for you. They edit it into small video for like a minute and you give a small overview, sort of like what I do here on YouTube. Just give a small overview of what you're doing and just tell everybody that this is not the finished product. What you're seeing here is a demo of a game still in production. Something like that would be amazing. Simple, right? Simple solution. That's it. That's how I feel about it. In any case, I want to know what you guys think about all of this. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below and have a great day. MrHulthen signing out.